are you all? Remember me? या भूल गए? So be at home and stay safe and side by side start studying also. Okay? So today we are going to start with the first chapter of physics, that is what? Electricity. Electricity, as the name suggests, it comes from which word? Electron. So flow of electrons is what? Electricity. ये हमने थोड़ा सा 9th में भी मैंने आपको बताया था कि जब इलेक्ट्रॉन्स फ्लो करेंगे क्या प्रोड्यूस होगी? Electricity. So before starting with the actual chapter, let us do some basics. Electricity कहाँ से आती है बेटा? ये आती है चार्ज से. तो अब चार्ज क्या है? What is charge? Charge, it is nothing but it is just a physical property of matter. So in earlier classes you have done that matter के अंदर कौन सी दो charged चीजें होती हैं? That means positive and negative. You have two things, that is electrons and protons. Electrons you are aware of. It is what charge? Positive charge. And protons, they are negative charge. Let us recall one activity that you have done in your childhood. You used to rub that comb or scale with the hair and then you had brought that comb or scale towards the little pieces of paper. क्या experience किया था आपने कि वो जो छोटे छोटे pieces of paper थे वो attract हो गए थे towards the comb? ऐसा क्यों हुआ? Why? ऐसा rubbing करने पे comb के अंदर भी क्या आ गया? चार्ज आ गया. कौन सा चार्ज आ गया? नेगेटिव चार्ज. और हेयर पे कौन सा चार्ज आ गया? पॉजिटिव चार्ज. कैसे आया? फिर से क्या फ्लो हुए? इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. इलेक्ट्रॉन्स फ्लो हुए फ्रॉम हेयर टू कॉम. और फिर जब आपने नेगेटिवली चार्ज्ड कॉम को you brought that comb towards the pieces of paper which are positively charged, those pieces they got attracted. Is it clear? So this is again what? A flow of electrons. जब electrons flow करेंगे क्या produce होगा? Charge, and hence what? Electricity. Is it clear? So this you have already done earlier, that like charges they always repel each other. ये हमें पता ही है. Positive they will repel. Negative they will repel. Unlike charges attract each other. Unlike charges attract each other means positive will attract negative and negative will attract positive. Is it clear? So next is charge on any body is integral multiple of electronic charge. किसी भी बॉडी पे अगर आपने निकालना है कि कितना चार्ज प्रेजेंट है तो वो हमेशा हम इन टर्म्स ऑफ किस में देखेंगे? इलेक्ट्रॉन्स में देखेंगे. कैसे देखेंगे? इन टर्म्स ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, बिकॉज व्हाट? इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इज फ्लो ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. So charge on electron, this you have done in class 9 structure of atom. Charge on electron is what? Minus 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. And charge on proton is positive 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. Which is minimal out of the two? That is the charge on electron. So it is the integral multiple of electronic charge, or you can also say what? Minimal charge. For example, आपने इस मार्कर पे निकालना है कि कितना चार्ज प्रेजेंट है. So it will be equals to what? It will be equals to, that is the total charge on this marker, or you can say any body, is equals to n. N is the number of electrons multiplied by the charge on each electron. That is n, it can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3, any integer, and e, it will be 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulombs. Coulombs, you know that it is the unit of charge. So whenever there is charge, there is what? Electricity, and electricity is always considered in terms of electrons. That I am repeating it. Is it clear? Thank you. So the next topic that we are going to start is conductors and insulators, that is classification based on whether they will conduct electricity or not. So the substances have been classified into two categories, that is conductors and insulators. Conductors are the ones which will conduct what? Electricity, as the name suggests, and insulators are the ones which do not conduct electricity. So why do conductors conduct electricity? क्यों, ऐसा क्या है उनमें कि वो electricity को conduct करते हैं? We have already discussed this. Because they contain what? They contain free electrons. And insulators, they do not have free electrons, or you can say the electrons, they are strongly bonded to atoms. अब ये चीज समझना बहुत important है. Containing the free electrons means what? As we know, the electrons, they are being attracted by the nucleus. So when the force of attraction between the electron and nucleus is much less, that means they are having free electrons. The electron can be easily engaged in the conduction of electricity. For example, metals like aluminium, silver, copper, aluminium, etc. All the household wires, electrical wires, they are made up of metals only. Is it clear? So because they are having what? They are having free electrons, because the force of attraction between the nucleus and electrons is very less. Electron can be easily removed, you can say, or they can be easily engaged in the conduction of electricity. Whereas in case of insulators, the electrons are strongly bonded to atoms. इलेक्ट्रॉन्स बिल्कुल भी फ्री नहीं है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को कंडक्ट करने के लिए, और वो एटम्स के साथ क्या है? दे आर स्ट्रांगली बॉन्डेड. इज इट क्लियर? They can be charged by friction. This is very important point in insulators. We have discussed this also. कि जो आपने एग्जाम्पल किया था कि कॉम्ब को जब हम हेयर के साथ रब करते हैं, तो रब करने का मतलब क्या है? You are producing what? You are producing the force of friction. So you are, by producing the force of friction, you are producing what? You are producing the charge. Although the amount of charge produced cannot be correlated with electricity की electricity produce हो गई है, no, the amount is very less, but still they can be charged with friction. Is it clear? Example is glass, rubber, etc. One important example more I would like to discuss, although ये वाला topic बेटा आपका इसी क्लास में carbon additives compounds chapter में आएगा, but still you should know it now only. Carbon in the form of graphite, carbon in the form of diamond. Graphite and diamond both they are made up of carbon. देखो दोनों कार्बन है, दोनों सेम एलिमेंट है, बट एक इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को कंडक्ट कर रहा है, एक इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को कंडक्ट नहीं कर रहा. Why? The reason is carbon in the form of graphite is having one electron free. Carbon का atomic number कितना है? 6. And what is the electronic configuration? 2,4. पता है ना सबको? 4 means 4 electrons. 3 are engaged in bonding. 1 electron is free. 1 electron free means what? It will conduct electricity. Whereas in case of diamond, all the electrons are engaged in bond formation. And the bond formation is also very strong. Strong attraction है, strong bond formation होने की वजह से कार्बन जो डायमंड की फॉर्म में प्रेजेंट है, उसके पास एक्स्ट्रा इलेक्ट्रॉन नहीं है टू कंडक्ट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. Is it clear? So what? Diamond is insulator and graphite is a conductor. Every concept is related to the flow of electrons or the presence of free electrons. I hope I'm clear. Thank you.